quadratic inequality that is in vertex form. So here's our example, the steps. Number one, we want to graph it. Number two, we want to test a point inside and outside the parabola, and then shade the area that is true. So here's our quadratic inequality. We want to identify the critical point. So if you remember, the critical point is your vertex. So inside the parentheses, we want to think opposite. So we're going to go right 2. And then outside the parentheses, we're going to go up 1. So our critical point is 2, 1. So we're going to put that in our XY chart. I'm going to go ahead and graph that. I'm going to go on the x-axis by 2 and on the y-axis by 2. So this is 1, 2, and then up 1. So my point is over 2, up 1. Now I'm going to pick 1 to the right and 1 to the left. So I'm going to pick right 1, which is 3, left 1, which is 1.
Hey.
I'm going to go ahead and substitute it into this inequality, but I'm going to just change it to an equation. X minus 2 all squared plus 1.
Okay.
I could have stopped it too. 3 minus 2 all squared plus 1. 3 minus 2 is 1. Squared is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Remember, this will give you the same number because they are symmetric. So we're going to graph the ordered pair over 3, up 2, and over 1, up 2. Now, notice this inequality is equal to, so it's going to be a solid parabola. And we want to figure out where we should shade. Should we shade inside of here? Or should we shade outside? I'm just going to erase that for now. And how we find out what that is true is we're going to test a point inside the parabola and test a point outside the parabola. So I picked 2 points for us. I picked 0, 0, which if we go back, here's 0, 0. That is outside the parabola. And then I picked the point 2, 2, which is inside the parabola. Now we're going to go ahead and substitute in to our original quadratic inequality. So this is our x, and that's our y. So we're going to substitute in. So our y is 0, our x is 0, and we're going to simplify it. The right side now becomes parenthesis, 0 minus 2 is negative 2. Now we square it. Negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. Now read the inequality. Is 0 greater than or equal to 5? No, that is false. So what should happen is every ordered pair outside of the parabola should be false. It's not a solution to this quadratic inequality. Now let's go over to the right-hand side and substitute the ordered pair 2, 2 in. So my x value and y value, I just chose both to be 2. It's inside the parentheses. So I'm simplifying the right-hand side. 2 minus 2 is 0. 0 squared is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. Now read the inequality. Is it true that 2 is greater than or equal to 1? Yes, this is true. So the solution that we're going to shade is the ordered pair set to 2. So we go back up here. The region that I'm going to shade is everything inside of this parabola. That is my solution. So every ordered pair, if you would have picked a point like over 3, up 6 or something, that would have also worked.